everyone, and welcome back to another video on Nevaeh's Voice. Alright, so today we're going to be talking about the article that we found out that was posted about Nevaeh and the guy who had hurt her. I am a few weeks behind on this, but I have just been tired and busy and honestly lazy, so that's okay because we're going to do it today. So make sure you guys like and subscribe and ring that bell, and let's get into this article. The article up somewhere on the screen, and then I'll also in the comments below I'll post the link to the article so you can go
check it out.
Yeah, I don't know if you can do like the duo screen, but yeah, I'll just put it up there somewhere so you guys can go check. Don't expect some long ass story because that's just not what it is.
All you gotta do is enter her name.
On what?
Google.
Okay, so you could do it that way too, because she's actually the one who found the article, isn't that? How did you find it? Did you do that on
for that
Google?
motherfucker.
So every once in a while, Babe and I lead to see where this person
I
has.
hunt his name.
Oh my god.
On Google.
Where,
I really do.
well, and there has been times like in the past, like we have been told that like he's getting out, and or he wasn't at one prison and he got moved to another, which some people don't understand is that I am still supposed to be informed of all of that stuff. So it's like we just randomly check, and we haven't checked in like a really, really long time.
Yeah, I think it's been months.
Yeah, so Babe just, I don't know, what randomly one day you just decided to look his ass up?
Yeah, I was trying to find his name in the system to see charges and all that stuff, what it was, and then the article came up. Clicked on the article.
I was personally shocked to see and to know that there was an article. Well, I mean, before that we didn't know about the article, but you know, when it popped up, I was really shocked to see that there was an article that they even, what is it, in the Review Journal?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Las Vegas Review Journal.
Yeah, it's in the Las Vegas Review Journal. And when did it get published? I think it was back in, I think it was back in 2020, like the end of 2020.
It got published,
or 2019, I don't know.
This one that I'm looking at says 2019, November.
Y'all,
but I think it was before that because that's over a year since she passed away.
Yeah.
So, on that date anyway.
Yeah, well, we never knew about it. I mean, I would have loved to like have stated some stuff in there, but obviously they didn't want that.
They ain't tell the truth, the whole truth, and the truth.
They left a few things. Like, you know, when you read the story, you're just
like I said,
oh, a few things are wrong here. This isn't quite right. But other than that, in generally, a lot of things upset you. I wasn't really expecting there to be an article. I mean, like, for what? You know, my case when I was going through it was really private. You know, there wasn't no news channels or there wasn't any of that. So just to see an article, I was like, wow, I actually felt kind of touched. Like,
because for one, it hit the news. So, you know, people look at the Review Journal a lot. So, you know, a lot of people seen that story.
Yeah, and that's another reason too why I wanted to make this video, because I've never shared his name. I've never shared his picture. Like, unless you know me like personally really, really well, I've never really, you don't know what he looks like, or you may know his name, or, you know, vice versa. But once this was out, I was kind of like, you know, fuck it, because at this point, if it's in the Review Journal, there's no secret about it. Like, oh well, like now I feel like there's a part of me or part of my story that can be like, this is the person who did it, oops, this was his name, blah blah blah. You can now put a face with the name or name
with the story.
Yeah, like now you know his name, what he looks like, and that's why the video that I'm doing now, I feel like if you want to check out who did it, if you want to do whatever, I mean, at this point it don't really matter. Once it hits national level anything, why hide it? Why keep it a secret of who did what? It's so, one thing for sure that I want to get clear with you guys is about his sentencing, because when I did post on my private or whatever Facebook account, I just kind of spit.
Nasty.
But like there was like some confusion on like what he was sentenced to now that she has passed. So from jump, They had always told me, the DA, CPS, everyone that ever Vea passed, if she ever did, no matter her age, no matter if he served the sentence that he was given to while she was alive and she just randomly ended up dying even at the age of 30, Willie's sentencing is a life sentencing. Like I said before, she passed, it was 7 years. He did get like, I think it was like a 1.5 years time served or whatever during like while the trial and the case and all that stuff was going on. Likely chance of him getting out on parole is very slim, because the judges have told me in the past, because it is a child's case, it's a very sensitive case, so they don't just be like, oh yeah, well, you know, you can get back out, especially for hurting a child. So that's what's going on with Willie's charges. It feels so really weird. It feels really weird saying his name, because I always have to be like cautious, or if I slipped out, I'd have to like edit it out, just because I didn't want people like doing the most. Because there's people coming up to me, they'd be like, well, if I was you, I would have killed him. I bet you would have.
A lot of people say that.
A lot of people say that, especially people that like I know. Listen, I'm gonna just say this so everybody know. You may feel like you would have, but you have no idea what you would have done. Like if you were in my shoes, like I could have said the same thing. I would have killed that motherfucker. What the fuck? But reality is that I was a single parent. I was the only parent around for her. So you gotta, sometimes you gotta think a little bit smarter than that, than just going to kill somebody. You know what I'm saying? Like, or hurt them in some type of way. Because I know some people don't literally mean they'll kill them, but you know, just so you know, I wouldn't have. Yeah, that's just not my forte. So I would rather have been there for my child than just being sitting in prison like him, because they would have still charged me for that shit, because he's a person too.
Two wrongs don't make a right.
Yeah, no, not at all. So
we were just really shocked to see that this made the news.
Or just the article.
Yeah, but it's a big deal because her story's out there.
That was just really it for today. Like, I just wanted to let you guys read it, let you guys have your own opinions on it. I mean, if you want to drop your opinions on how you feel, drop them down below. Questions about the article, or really anything, just drop it down, because you guys still suck at asking questions. Let's just be honest here. Honey, you got anything else to add?
No.
That's all I have for the day. So I'm sorry I haven't been on top of my videos. You probably gonna get a vlog once a month. I got a lot going on, so I just do it when I can. I was able to join me for this one, sorry. But
you're welcome.
Thank you, honey. But make sure you guys like and you subscribe and you ring that bell, so you know every time I decide to take that one day out the month to make a video, you can just go and click on it. So thank you guys for joining, thank you guys for listening, and we'll see you later. Bye.